Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 59. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the power-speed combo, Trey Turner. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's going to be Jose Pagan. That misses, and that's ball two. Swings through him for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
The pitch. And another ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Righty to the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Charlie Morton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Welcome to the club. 2,000 career strikeouts, and that puts him in very elite territory among major league pitchers.
He's got the stuff, the intestinal fortitude. He's got everything a pitcher needs to become an all-time great, and you could make a case that he may already be one. What a career he's put together.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Miguel Sano. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Elliot Ramos. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-2. And another ball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's a full count. For a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Miguel Andujar. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One down. Isan Diaz up to hit now. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two on, one out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Corey Lee. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Ramos, the runner at third. Andujar on second. Diaz at first. One gone. That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Row cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Two outs. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Puerto Rico had the lead 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Big swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Adrian Beltre digs in now. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Gene Segura at the plate here. 2 down, nobody on. Outside. 2-1. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air to left down the line. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. Here's Trey Turner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Sano. And they get Turner for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now the third baseman, Jose Pagan. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 out, space is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the jump pitches he faces.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Elliot Ramos. Way outside, ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Designated hitter, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th. And then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Three-two. And that's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to poke around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Miguel Andujar. 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third, Beltre. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Francisco Mejia. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
One and 2 now. And another ball.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
On the ground. Boots it. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Here's Starling Marte. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So the batting order turns over. Yuri Ruiz now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Over to first, safe. Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 outs.
2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Morton keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Miguel Sano waits on deck. And the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 down. Miguel Sano will hit next. Mejia on third. Ruiz over at second. Machado at first. 2 out of the inning. That one misses.
2 balls,
2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That's in there. And now 2-2. Into center. He's under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now Isan Diaz. And another ball.
Outside.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first. Corey Lee getting ready to hit. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Counts full. 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And here it comes. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter,
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the righty deals. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Misses outside, and it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
And a pitch. Back to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Runners on the corners, no outs. Double play ball to second. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Jose Pagan, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Wolves lead it 4-0. Bottom 4. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Ketel Marte. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next pitch is outside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So man aboard, and the batter now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
The designated hitter, number 9,
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And now, Gene Segura. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. Morton to throw over. And he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that he can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 59 departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Luis Garcia gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. And a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To Sano, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
The 1-1.
No, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Miguel Andujar in there at the knees. Move to first.
Oh, hey.
Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The batter now, Isan Diaz. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starling Marte up to him.
Starling Marte.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Left field. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. So up next, Raimel Tapia. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
1-2.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now Machado up here. Swings through that.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Miguel Sano. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Tapia off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Puerto Rico on top 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
The pitch. And it goes just foul. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Trey Turner now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Wolves with the lead 4-2. Number 18 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
The third baseman, Adrian.
1-1 down. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Kicks and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Next is the designated hitter, Gene Segura. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Scott Barlow up and loosening in the pen. Rebbia getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you want him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2, the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way. Whips it to Mountcastle. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Puerto Rico on top here, 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Pagan. Pitch is in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And
outside,
another ball. That
Full
one
count.
misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ripped to short. Machado throws to first in time. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Here's Mookie now. Turns and fires the bats. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. And that one is inside. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first with 1 gone. George Springer will hit next. The 1-1. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brebbia.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in, Starling Marte. The Old Nations in striking distance, but have some work to do.
It starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Very high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 23rd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Raimel Tapia. Tying run at the plate, and fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pickoff move to first. Ruiz gets back easily. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate.
Full count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Miguel Sano in the on-deck circle. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Miguel Andujar.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking. So up next, Isan Diaz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now back. The catcher.
Next to hit, Corey Lee. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That catches the outside corner. 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Wolves have the advantage, 5-3. New pitcher now, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The wind to the pitch. And there's a foul ball. wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter,
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is even, 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Tom Glavine appears to be getting loose. Wilson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One gone runner at first. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Squeezes it.
The designated hitter, number 9,
Gene Segura now at the plate. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dibble checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. That's to third, and that's just foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Puerto Rico out front, 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. Full count now. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto getting ready to go. Bernardino warming up as well. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul.
Ball.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So digging in, Jose Pagan. Righty delivers. Runner on the go.
2-1.
In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Elliot Ramos to bat next. Man at second. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. So they strand a pair. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Wolves lead it 5-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tom Glavine.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Starling Marte.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all goal. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2 down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Glavine is just 1 strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.